Alright, Rogue. This is my card review for Rogue, Scholomance Academy. So yeah, start with Legendary. Again, start with the least likely cards you'll see on a somewhat regular basis. So first Legendary, Dr. Krastinov, 5 mana, 4/4 Rush. It's also a Warrior dual class card. So yeah, Rush. Whenever this attacks, give your weapon +1/+1. So this is fun. This is good. This is good. I don't know how good this is. In Rogue, you're pretty much just gonna have a dagger, maybe a Perdition's Blade. Not sure if there's any other weapon worth having at the moment, but yeah. So, who's your dagger? Drop this on curve, hopefully kill a minion, and your weapon gets buffed. So yeah, pretty good. 5 mana 4/4 rush itself is actually it's fine as well. It's going to be much better in Warrior due to the buffing of your bigger weapons or more relevant static weapons. So yeah, this is a good card. But in Rogue has enough room. It's not an S in Rogue. I think it's just an A. I'm not sure if it's an A plus. It's at least an A. I'm not sure if it's an A plus or not. Rogue should have a fair amount of removal, so I don't think it's necessary. But the weapon thing is good, so yeah. Actually, no. This should be A plus. Yeah, I think yeah. Upside's insane actually because even if you don't have it the first time, you can maybe get it a second time. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Janice Barov. So yeah, this is a dumb card. It's also a major class card. So 5 mana, 2/1. Battlecry summon two random 5 cost minions. Secret pick one that dies when it takes damage. So even if you brick on one, as long as you get one decent 5 drop, you pick the bad one or the lower value stated one to be the one that dies when it takes damage. This is insane in Rogue. Huge tempo card. Insane, just insane. I don't know what I gave it in Mage, but this is a pretty dumb card. I mean, yeah, you could brick on the 5s, but giving this a double S, it could just be a 1S, but it's still good. Huge tempo. And if you high roll on both, sure, it doesn't really matter too much which one you put on the secret effect take damage, which is what Blizzard put to hedge the broken effect. But yeah, this is a good card. It's probably may just be a S rated, but this is a high value card, high value tempo card. So Infiltrator Lillian, 4 mana 4/2. So a lot of people had thoughts about this, saying it's a bad card. It's not a bad card. It's a quote unquote weak legendary, but still not bad. 4 mana 4/2 stealth. Sure, it's a 1 mana cost, 1 mana more Panther. However, Death Rattle summon a Forsaken Lillian that attacks a random one, so you get a second attack, which can also hit face. So if you kill this off through a taunt, maybe you get lethal. It's a better Panther. It's not bad. It's not a premium card, but it's not bad. People probably just expected this to do more in constructed. So you trade and the other one pops off right away and hits something which can be relevant on the turn. But can't control it. I'm going to give this an A minus. So trade, you could possibly get a double removal. 50-50 if it's just a big minion and face. So yeah, can be good. And it could hit something you don't want, but I guess you can kind of set it up. That's why there's stealth. So yeah. Alright, on to the epics. Potion of Illusion. So this is a value card in Rogue, and it detempos you on the turn you play it. But then if you have some strong battle cry minions that you get 1/1 copies of that cost 1, then maybe it could swing you back depending on the battle cry. If it's like a pit croc or whatever, yeah. Rusty Raider, 5/1 rush for 1 mana is not bad. But this is very slow in Rogue. This can help in the later stages of the game. It's gonna be very slow, but it's not a bad card. I'm going to give this a B minus due to the how Rogue is typically played. I'm sure other people are rating this much lower. It's not a bad card, but you probably don't want to draft it too often. Very deck dependent, and then you have to have a decent board for it. But yeah, B minus. Steel Dancer, 4 mana 4/4. It's also a warrior class card, dual class card. Battlecry, summon a random minion with cost equal to your weapon's attack. So, for Rogue, pretty much just gonna have the dagger, summon a 1-drop. It's 4 mana, 5 aggro for stats is it's pretty good. You can high roll, so going to give this an A plus because it's a split. It's 4 mana. To think of it like a Silverhand Knight. It's a better Silverhand Knight. Almost always better Silverhand Knight. If you high roll the 1-drop, it's gonna be much better in Warrior. It's almost gonna be broken in Warrior later, but alright. That's a card. Secret Passage. This is an interesting card. 1 mana. Replace your hand with 5 cards from your deck. Swap back next turn. This is a very good card. If your hand's dead, play this for 1 mana, and maybe you get a reset turn. So this is meant to be played in the mid to late game, or late game of course. And it could help your turns. This is a very good card. And if you have had no cards, you get 5 cards to play with. Now the swap back, I'm assuming that means if you use the cards, they don't go swapping back. This is a very good card. Might be an S. Because it's not just a card draw. Well, it's a card draw, yeah. Okay, it's a card draw, but it also could put your cards back. I think S is fine. I could even just... This is a really good card, but... You have to use it at the opportune time. You can't be too greedy and wait for it at the late game. We have like 2 or 3 cards and then... Or 1 card. Even if your hand is pretty heavy or full, or 5+ cards, you can still play this. Or if you don't have a good play. So yeah. I think S is good. Yeah, it's actually insane the amount of cards you draw. Even if you disregard what you're putting back. Those cards you don't, yeah, it's good. S is fine. Rare. Shifty Sophomore. 4 mana 4/4. Stealth. Spellburst, add a combo card to your hand. Combo cards are insane. So this is good. Even if you don't get um the spell burst, 4 mana 4/4 is passable. It's like a C plus C minus B minus. Probably B minus. Yeah. There's a lot of fours. 5/4s trade off. Only like a Yeti stat or 3/6 B minus, but combo cards are almost always really good. I'm going to give this an A or A minus. You leaving it stealthed, A is fine. Again, this might be a little high. A minus might be more appropriate. You don't have cheap spells. Rogue is a tempo class. You don't want to value too much. You know what? I'll give this an A minus. Yeah. Coerce, 3 mana spell. It's also a warrior class card. So destroy a damage minion. It's a 3 mana execute combo. Destroy any minion. This is insane. This is an insane card. So Rogue has a lot of removal. Rogue does not need more removal, but this is an insane removal. 3 mana assassinate is insane. Or 3 mana destroy a minion that's already damaged. So if you have dagger, it's good. I'm not sure if it's better in Rogue or Warrior. It's probably better in Warrior since Warrior doesn't have as much removal, pure removal. But this is a good card. I think it's a S. It's a 3 mana assassinate. It's at least an A, but I'm giving it an S because just want to rate things higher, maybe. Self-sharpening sword. 3 mana 1/4. After your hero attacks, gain +1 attack. I don't know how this is. This is obviously a better Assassin's Blade. It's also better than that shitty poison weapon from many years ago that I don't even think saw constructed play, the poison blade or whatever. So, place on 3, you attack. You have a 2/3 weapon. Turn after, turn 4, you attack. You now have a 3/2 weapon. Turn 5, you attack. You're now left with a 4/1 weapon. And then turn 6, you have 4 attack. This is 10 damage spread out over 4 turns. It's not bad, but I don't know how. The thing is that you want to augment the damage but buff this damage. So you're playing +2 mana compared to Light's Justice for this effect. So you have to somehow take like some kind of expected value of a 1/1 weapon, 2/3 weapon, and so on and so forth. Or whatever. This is gonna be difficult to use, but ultimately in Arena I don't think it's gonna see too much play. It's gonna be confusing to set up properly. There are weapon buff cards in this meta. I'm going to give this a C+. Yeah, because it scales on attack, so yeah. Brain Freeze. It's a good card. It's also a mage spell dual class card. So freezes, combo, deal 3 damage. So 1 mana, 3 damage is very good in Rogue. For Rogue, mana matters more than mage for the most part. I don't know if this is S, but it is A+. Because the effect is just damage and a freeze. Still good, but yeah, this is good. A+. Like a eviscerate type of card. It has some more value because of the freeze as well. So yeah. Onto the commons. Cutting class, 5 mana spell. It is also a warrior class, dual class card. Draw 2 weapons, cost 1 less per attack of your weapon. So, oh wait, I was reading this wrong. It's draw 2 cards, not draw 2 weapons. So for Rogue, for the most part, it's gonna be 4 mana. Draw 2 cards. It's more expensive. Arcane Intellect. It's not great, but it's not bad. Or shit, it's expensive card draw. D plus. Yeah, D plus. If you get the that weapon or some, can be good later, but a bit expensive. So yeah, it's better in Warrior. Volpera Tatsun Blade. 3 mana, 3/3. Your weapon has 2+2 attack. This is a very good card. It's a very good card. Dagger on 2, have a 3 attack weapon. Dagger. It's might be better than Goblin Auto Barber, but that was a faster meta where the coin 2-drop stuff happened. No wait. I'm thinking Undercity Huckstar. Goblin Auto Bar was Battle Cry, so you coin Dagger. Yeah. It was good. It was very good. It's at least an A+. It might be S, I'm not sure. So you Dagger on 2, Police on 3. You're now able to kill half 3-drops. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's S, because your Dagger is a base of 1. Because it can't kill 3/4. It's still good. So A+ it is. Plagiarize. It's a 2 mana secret. At the end of your opponent's turn, add copies of the cards they play to your hand. So it's a value card. It's gonna mess them up. Plays on 2, they play a 3-drop. And if you didn't have a 3, you have a 3-drop. So this is actually pretty good. If you to help your curve, and if they detempo, then you can catch up as doing road things. And in a later game, this could be insane value. But this can help you catch up in tempo by getting a curve play. So this is probably better on coin. Yeah, this is probably better on coin. This is an interesting card. I'm going to give this an A. This is a very interesting card. But I don't think people are gonna play it properly. They're probably gonna play it in the late game. Yeah, they're gonna play it in the late game. Yeah. This is not a bad card. You get a card for a card. You can maybe help your next turn. You have to pay 2 mana for a secret. You know what? Give this an A minus. And I'm gonna give this a B. I'm not sure because I know this can be good. I have an idea how to play this. You play this when instead of redagger to help your turn. Depends how fast the meta is. If the faster the meta, the worse this is. So yeah, or at least how fast Rogue is. So yeah. Wandi. This is a dumb card. 1 mana, 1/2. It's also a mage spell card, dual class card combo. Discover mage spell. Mage spells are gonna help Rogue in their mid to late game, or their finisher, or a pyroblast, or fireball, whatever, or just removal if you get in trouble. Rogue has trouble with AOE, so it's a dumb card. Double S. Could even be triple in Rogue, but yeah, it's fine. Insane card. So yeah, that was Rogue for the expansion. So yeah, so watch on YouTube. Maybe check out the other classes videos. So yeah, until then.